Need gravel. That's sand and stone. It's got all the vitamins a growing concrete mixer needs. Everything from a little bit of iron to a little bit of sand. Dig that iron out, though. $700 sand, so that's a good start. Lovely. Okay, let's see. I know steel I can't get till level 40 because you have to have... Steel smithing. Yeah, you need tool smithing a 6. And otherwise, I've got everything else needed for it. Right? Yeah, everything's at 5. So at level 40, I'll be able to start making steel. I mean, I suppose the upside to whenever Rick is eventually able to join is he'll be able to start out with just all the tools. You won't have to... It won't be entirely starting over for him. Maybe I'll actually have steel by the time he's able to join. I feel like I'm not doing too bad. It's not necessarily a speed run, but considering it's day 18, and I'm already doing concrete production. I'm getting closer to steel. I'm reaching the level where I've got enough iron. It's no longer a problem. It's going well. It's also kind of weird to be playing it by myself. I'm on a server, but I'm entirely by myself. Next perk is the Survivor Mats. 40. careful. Yeah, I don't want to stray into this area because that's where building is gonna happen. Getting to the point where you can start stacking pickaxes to improve their quality. It's iron, not gonna be an issue. Good morning, Dark Omen. How you doing? How's it going? It just looks like rich iron right there. It's just, look at that texture. It's so thick. Didn't you want to go back to your warm bed? Your warm bed? You're in Florida, isn't it always warm? I would think you'd want to go back to your cool bed. I'm doing alright. Not in the funk I was in. I got out of my funk yesterday. For now, who knows? This game could do it again. It's like that. Really don't know if I should pursue that. Well, negative 38. I'm not. Not too high up. Come on, that's gravel. There it is. That's gravel too. So after your surgery, you can get cold randomly, but your AC is set to 77. So it might be like body heat issue. Reasons I hate cold is because I generally don't produce much body heat. That's always the thing everyone says about winter, you know, it's like, oh, winter's amazing because, you know, it's better than summer because, you know, if you're cold in winter, you can just put on layers, and then if you're hot in summer, you can only take off so many layers, but it's like, well, the way putting on layers works is that it just insulates your body heat. If If you don't generate much body heat, then adding layers doesn't do anything. Iron vein just keeps on going. How far this is going? Jesus. Oh, oh, I see. It's taking me like back behind these buildings. That's when you hug your other half, unless they make no heat. Then you, no, she does produce heat. She's actually offered to sleep on my side of the bed. That way, when I go to bed, my side of the bed's warm. Very sweet of me to do. Goodness. Just keeps going up. I want to keep going up. 35. That's still good. As you said, Luna's an awesome other half. She is. She puts up with so much of the crap I do. Plus supporting me doing this. After all these years. After all these years. Not a big time streamer still. But she still supports me in doing it. Morning already. Wow, got a lot of everything. Digging gravel is kind of a good way to go. Man, look at this frickin' how. Where am I? Well, there's the nitrate tunnel. Jesus Christ. Why have I lost health, by the way? Or is that just health I didn't regain? That's not a good sound. I suppose sleepers can still spawn on the porch of this building. Rip that out. Oh, that's the morning horde. Yeah, they're out early today. And rain or shine, there they are. much. It's got so much raw iron happening right now. Ooh, that finished. Getting enough concrete. Good. Let's see here. Sand in there. Put more stone. Yeah, they're heading right in the direction of my forges. Okay, let's go ahead and start at least fabricating the pillars of this place. So, okay, concrete. What I am looking for is this. No idea what their structural integrity is, but I'm gonna make a bunch. They're still supporting my campaign even in the rain. Indeed they are. Okay, those don't take long to craft. Let's see. They're wet though. Max load 120, mass 10. I'm gonna assume they're stronger, so... But if they're a mass of 10, it means you could get 12 on. Now, I think with the reinforced concrete, you could do 16, so... And I mean, these are just the pillars, so their structural integrity doesn't actually matter that much. But I'm trying to get, like, a ballpark for what the actual platforms are gonna be. Which reminds me, I need start getting I need to start getting frames going. I've got some in here that I found, or in here that I found, or something. Found those. I still wonder if a dog's in that building. We saw something move in the start inside that building, I think. It moved kind of quickly. It makes me wonder if that dog that I skirted through there got away. Is in there. Trees. Ooh, they're all still hanging around here. I hate when they do that. Come on, guys. The parade basically stopped. Yeah, see, now they're all just meandering around here. Alright, time to check the sledgehammer. It's not gonna be the best. Does a lot of the work. Skull crack. shame I don't know how to make more of these. Oh yeah, they want to see the future candidate out here. They know she comes out here every morning. So they want. I'll be pounding on my forges. Look at that. Just clobbered her. This is my Iron Mallet campaign. Mallets are made of steel. Come on, guys, you're wasting my time here. I got stuff I gotta do. I appreciate you being out here. I know this is like end point of your parade, but I got work I gotta do, guys. I'll sign autographs later. These guys don't seem to care. Whoa, ow, you did not, you did not, you did not, you did not. Ow. Ah, fuck you. Oh, fuck's sake. Everything's going wrong with that. Ah! Shit me! It actually flew between both of their heads the hard way. Oh, stop strafing, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. There! Ugh. Watch her take a sledgehammer to crime. These guys are all criminals now. They're protesters. Well, that one brought me coffee and a sandwich. It's old coffee and a sandwich, but... It's not strong enough. Okay, can I do my morning work now? Wasted enough time. Okay. Let's do 30. How did I make 44 of those? Wait, what? Oh, I'm still crafting. Oh, because that's different inventory queue. It's like, wait, I'm not done yet. Okay, How many can I make? Perfect. This is a clean 30 minutes. That. Yeah, need my bodyguard. I'm all alone on this campaign. I'm all by myself. Split that and that. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's get the starting foundations of this going. And even right here is not a bad place. It's pretty close to everything. Get a decent sized wall up. Still have us voyeurs watching through the windows. The computer. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, guys. Just sitting there watching me. Alright. Nice. Let's lay down the starting... Let's see how this looks first. It's kind of circular. For fuck's sake. Still kind of annoys me that the laying mechanics are different than Minecraft, because even all this time later I still habitually try to do everything under Minecraft controls. So we do want this to go up high enough, so... Because we most definitely want this out of reach of any kind of zombies. Considering... I mean, if it goes uphill, we can, of course, just raise the platforms and have stairs or something going up to the next platform. Also probably gonna hurt myself getting down from this, but... I would say this is... How the fuck? I call shenanigans. Yeah, that seems about right. So that's a good starting point. And I level up. Not like you and Conan, you keep hitting tab. And not I. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm used to playing Conan Exiles too, so every time I start this game up, I'll like hit I to open my inventory, and it doesn't work that way. spotted me? Don't! No! Bastard. Go down. Taking too many hits here. I'm already under half health. Let's forget about that for now. Okay. Now, we know that roughly reinforced concrete can go 16, and that's 16 from one side, so we can have a reasonably extended base. But of course, we're going to be building on top of that, like walls and everything. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I want to consider walls. Walls can be made, I mean, walls don't have to be even made out of concrete. Walls can be made out of wood, because if nothing can get up there, then the only thing we really have to worry about is like spitters and whatnot. They would damage the wood, but otherwise. So yeah, I need to consider walls. So this is 8 across, that means... But also consider support internal. Oh shit. Next horde's coming. Oh damn it. Well, they're early today. The hordes are just coming hard and fast today. They better not mess with that pillar. Better not even try it. They're gonna, aren't they? Do not attack that pillar, I swear to God. Keep on walking. Yeah, I gotta math it. Do I have any painkillers? I threw away painkillers, I shouldn't have. Come on, guys, go through. I'm building here. Yeah, so it might be that we can do like a lower layer that's made out of concrete. That's probably fine. Or could flagstone. So I think flagstones can hold a bit more. And then it can just be... It's going to be painted anyway. So you won't even know what texture or what material it's made out of. It's just the pillars themselves must be concrete. For fuck's sake. You're not even supposed to be part of the group. They took you out in the last version. am I gonna do this so I can get down? Easy. Build stairs. So I got a broken leg, so that's gonna make things a bit trickier. Glad they eventually did the simple rotations, because it's nice not to have this thing flipping every which way when I want to lay these down in a circular pattern. I think it's gotta go up one more, doesn't it? Yeah, at least one more. Yeah, look, the disabled protesters, they're faking it. Totally faking it. I don't have a hammer on me. Alright. Go take some painkillers anyway. We can go ahead and start upgrading those pillars. Look what they've done. They start their parade and then they stop. I was gonna say, you're not dead. What are you doing? Go take some painkillers. We'll give them time to disperse a bit. Let's see what that airdrop was. Man, I know taking painkillers are dry, but Jesus, having to. What did I come for? A hammer. That's right. It's getting late already. Shouldn't take me too long to go get that. It's just on the other side of town. Feather hunts again. Feathers are getting sparse. help him on a broken leg. You know, I'm actually wondering, all those times the dogs chased me, did I have a broken leg? Did I have a splinted leg? Because that would slow my running down. I think it actually does slow your running speed, but... Ooh, almost ran over that cactus. So it kind of makes me wonder if maybe those times the dogs got me if I... In here. See, they thought this is where I'd be living. I don't live in this kind of house anymore, guys. It's full-on SMG, nice flashlight, another SMG. Exploding actually spooked me for a second. Hi. I'm not gonna waste arrows on you. Use some nests. No nests. So the server you're on did not know they had a rare zombie. Hit it with 20 shells, 39mm, and over 100 arrows before it went down. You look at the name and it was called Zombie Jason. Holy shit. So they've got a mod where you can have Jason in it, huh? You shit. Well, you know he's just gonna come back, right? Can't kill Jason. Let's take some painkillers. Get my health back up. Okay, let's put that away. I guess we'll make this the kind of sort of gun box for now. I'm not gonna spend all day sorting it, but things like that. Like it sounds like someone's home. Okay, I got my hammer, my pickaxe, and my shovel, and too much iron. Alright, let's make sure the building's empty, and then I'll try a quick run to see if I can get some feathers before nightfall. Lord, guys. Well, I think I'm going to have to clear this out. Look at him. God, they're walking in that building too. Oh, I'm gonna have to clear that out. In fact, I've got 2 days to do it. Horde night's coming up. If there's any nests and POIs. There's some coal, though. Just looking for some nests. Grass is the worst. Not seeing anything. Oh yeah, look at it. That's where it's going. It's gonna look good. I mean, it's just pillars now, but it's gonna look good when it's done. It's gonna be interesting to see how functional it is. Or if it turns out this is going to be another one of those horrible building mistakes. Where I spend a lot of time and effort on something that just in the end doesn't work. Worth a go, right? Gonna have a zombie inside in the morning. Oh well. Alright, let's get back to work. Let's see, we made that pillar. I need to save, let's see. Need another about 60 of those, don't we? If I'm gonna do at least, we need to get the at least the base done, so the flooring done. See, in the end, it really doesn't matter much anymore. This isn't... Is it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a zombie in the building in the morning. I suppose the next thing I need to do is go clear out the horde place. What am I going to put around columns for their protection? I'm actually going to build a wall. So there's going to be a wall that goes around the whole compound. So it's kind of like... It's like extra. The pillars kind of make it like extra protection. So even if they manage to break in the wall, you know, they still have to somehow manage to break down the entire house. And I mean, I would think... they're not totally bright enough to go to attack pillars. So as long as... If they break in and we can't take care of them... If they break in and we can't take care of them, then as long as you, like, say, stand in the center, they shouldn't rip the place down. Yeah, it buys us time, really. And actually, I forgot this in the design. So there's going to be actually some extra support for the... Oh, I should have thought of that, damn it, because I could have extended it further. It doesn't matter. The main house, there's going to be a hatch, so there's going to be a central column. Because eventually, we're going to oust this place, this tunnel. So the new place, in the main area, or it could be another area. Well, nah, put it in the main area, because it could be an escape hatch as well. Okay, shit, just totally hits the fan. So there'll be a shaft that'll go down, and then underground. And then that's kind of where mining will start, so I'm not having to... So we don't have to leave the compound to mine. And it'll be like an escape tunnel as well. So it means if shit's just really bad, we have a little bit of time to decide should we make a run for it, because, you know, of course they can break into the... They'll be able to break into the escape pillar, but by then we'll kind of know if it's too late. Because once again, it's about me trying to make bases that are as self-sufficient as possible. Maybe not against Horde Knights. For traps, anyway. I mean, maybe. If I got enough supplies, potentially work something out, like maybe have a Horde Knight platform. But... which that could work. Because one of the things I worried about on our previous place was if I built an offshoot off of the house that was for Horde Knight, my worry was that the Horde would spawn inside the walls and then they'd just rip the house apart. But in this case, if I did that and they spawn inside the walls, they'd be trying to get out. So chances of them just pounding on the pillars would be kind of small. So yeah, I might even have a Horde Knight platform. I'm just gonna leave that, to be honest. Now I'm thinking about the dog thing. If I had broken leg every time those dogs attacked, that would legit explain why I couldn't outrun them. If I didn't have a broken leg, then they're OP again. I keep going back to that. Okay, so yeah, in the morning, we'll probably clear the zombie that probably broke into the mining hut. We'll clear out the hard night place. And then with any time left, continue building. You always think it would be fun to rent a server and invite you, Rick, and others to play on a continuously running server. That would be fun. Because I mean, they've fixed the game now so that, you know, the entire server isn't, you know, it doesn't base the level of what you experience on the entire server as groups. So, you know, if say 2 level 40s are side by side, then of course the hordes are stronger. But if 2 level 40s are complete opposite ends of the map, then the hordes for each individual aren't strong. It would be cool if I could leave this server running. Well, maybe not this particular one, not for streaming, but, well, maybe, I don't know. But, I mean, of course I can't leave this one running because it's my girlfriend's computer. We used to have a server, well, it was just an old PC. But we used to have a old PC that we used as like a always-on Minecraft server for a while. Kind of did away with it. It was a power hog. I mean, now, Do, who actually, you know, who's joined us many a time. He works for a server company. He's actually got a couple of his own servers. Like, he actually owns, which he's done to, like, host Minecraft servers whenever he kind of gets a hankering to do some multiplayer Minecraft. You know, he could probably do stuff like that. Or at least, like, you know, I don't know if he can discount or what, but I mean, he's done things like that in the past. Like always on stuff. If you looked into it, the host companies you've been looking at even support easy install modding, I'm guessing that is. There are also companies out there that I think do 7 Days to Die hosting. Sort of like with Conan Exiles. You can like rent Conan Exiles servers. You can rent Minecraft servers that you can install modding on. You also run your own file server here, but you also have a small Linux servers for some web programs. Yeah, that's the thing Dude does, because when I used to do webcomics and I used to run a webcomic group, he was the one that hosted the server. He actually still does. I don't run the group anymore, and the group's changed names.